So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
This is Batistuta, and he can clear it away. Now it's Batistuta. Shot, surely! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Davids. Played out wide. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Raul. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. Buffon needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Best. Showing great feet there.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders
He rises! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's going to go a long way. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's a throw-in. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai got a long way forward to join the attack. He's in plenty of space here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The most accurate pass. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gerrard. It's a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That was not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Robertson. Davids looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner's number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! And the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Parking outside this station.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Gabriel. Howson. Eder Militao. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, good. And the finish! Really well taken goal. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to pass it through. Gabriel cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rijkaard clears it away.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 20.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Is number 11.
De Bruyne with the short one. Howson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 3.
Manchester United could well have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's through here, and he welcomes it in.
4 added minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Rijkaard. Can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Robertson makes the interception. Oh, he's gifted into the opposite. It's wrong! He scores! Trevor at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Just a quick announcement.
Romario picking up the Man of the Match award. is just about reaching crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads.
Up tries the finish! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. In with the challenge. Neymar sort of run down the left wing. Oh, really good feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adriano, looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to belt it away. Able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Davids. Lovely pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. With the clearance. It's anyone's ball now. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, right place, right time. Cleared without complication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Basten in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's on his way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. We always look the favourite there. Neymar. Mateus. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 6.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. He is through here. He's having a shot! Superb goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Goes for a shot!
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got away with one there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He's taking no chances there. Manchester United have their third corner. Gerrard, a short one. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cafu. Szoboszlai. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
There will be 3 minutes added
Out
time.
of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result... Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we have our very first corner. Gerrard with the short one. Cafu. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Roberto! I've fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petit.
Right card! Just too high.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Stuta. Plays one through. Oh, important interception. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar. That is a little undercooked. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. No goals as yet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's on it. He's well positioned here. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Messi! This is Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Out beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Quick look, then up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
After 32 minutes is number 22, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
It's Neymar! Second win style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And this is Neymar. He's found a chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are convulsing! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they maybe even won it, they ended up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Means Manchester United can of course make a change whenever they choose. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is Stuta! Oh, he's
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's Roberto Baggio. Gerrard. And it's half-time here. That was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Manchester United decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Well played, that has snuffed down the danger. That's a cute ball. Maldini has a look and plays it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found, can he finish? And scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his hits a shot. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And it's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
For Manchester United, after 65 minutes, is number 80, David Villa.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Batistuta. Now it's Romario. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Busquets. Rijkaard cuts it out. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and have restored some sort of respectability. Neymar has it in a wide position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Maldini. Tries to play it through. Chance! Roberto Baggio. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cruyff. Might be danger here. Oh, super ball. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found a way through, and he shoots!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Terrific save. Time added on 4 minutes. The pass is intercepted. It's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. Picked on, shooting chance! And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game of the next 2 hours. It might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied.
Ah, he's given it away! Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can they get him away? It's a nicely shaped ball. It's Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's having a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. He gets big! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's played by the keeper. Cafu. Best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's aimed into the big header! And Milan have the lead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out.
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Manchester United really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's been intercepted. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Best. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There will be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy, playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. Played into space out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He is going into that little black book. Beckham looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Wants to keep this ball.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Serginho. And he whips it in. Terrific header. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
It's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min against the crossbar. Wants to play it back. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Looking to play him in. Cross from Cafu.
That's good defensive concentration.
Shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And a chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that that when it's opening on around you isn't always that easy, but
A header! That is good alertness. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Manchester United have a free kick. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. This is Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it said.
Beckham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Gerrard is there to clear. That looks a decent ball. Van Basten. He's found a way through. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that was vital. Zanetti. That's that, the end. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no one. So we're up and running.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim. Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield.
And the shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Bullish header! Goal! Manchester United! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 30.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pass somewhat off target. And he's straight offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's headed upfield. It was good alertness. Now it's Eto. Played through for him. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's great. Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Got the defence. Played in deep. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, the first goal came from this. He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's gone looking for safety. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vieri. Oh, that's delightful. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Decent progress down the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Best's cross. Can he finish? He'll try to keep this. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's been drilled in. Platini.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So, what can they make of this? Good ball over the top. This is the referee rightly gives him offside. Baresi. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? First 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I just think, the best way to describe that, frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Rivaldo.
We're underway again.
Baresi.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 4, Van Dijk.
Throw it.
Number 11, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. That looks a decent ball. Might be taken. It's Vieri! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Some really good ball movement. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kostic gets into a good position. There's no flag. Now he goes for the header. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Haaland may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is Vieri. Vieri! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! It's there! Right back in the game! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Dieter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Now it's Vieri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gives it back. And it's Rijkaard. And Messi! It's hit the uprights. Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Germany. Number 22.
Time for a change in personnel.
Coming on the field.
Haaland to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He has found a way through. And climbs up big. Not offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked.
And a minute has been indicated.
Cleared without hesitation. Best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. That's a little off target. Cracking ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. The chance to pull for the clear.